Hey there, it's your Brain Body Bible Coach. I'm just outside enjoying a little sunshine before I get into work mode. But I wanted to talk a little bit about coming home to our bodies on this journey of transformation. This is something I've been working on for a while, and I feel like I've come to a new level of understanding who I am, the way that God made me and designed me. And I was just sitting here talking with the Lord and praying. And, you know, so much of society and culture, um, you go to the gym and you see these girls, they're working out and they're, really fit and they're really muscular. And you long to be like that. But then you realize that many, many, many of them push and push and push. They never know how to rest. And for the longest time, for so many years, I wanted to be, like that. I wanted to be fit and the perfect body. And my entire life, I have strived and pushed to the point of like hating my body and not feeling safe in my body. And over the past few months, I started doing cycle syncing and studying and researching and learning how God designed the female body and how He designed female biology. And I feel like I've woken up to, oh my goodness, so many of us women don't know our biology. We don't know the way that God designed the female body. And we're living like masculine beings when we are supposed to be feminine beings. Now, do we have masculine energy? Yes, we do. But ladies, we are designed to be cyclical. And I'm learning so much about why would I not work with my biology? Like, why would I keep working against my biology? Why would I go to the gym and lift heavy weights when I'm on my cycle? Like, that's just terrible to do to your body. And that tells your body, I don't care about you. I don't care about what you're going through. I don't care about the fact that our hormones are so low right now. I don't care. I'm going to push myself anyways because I want to look a certain way. And we abandon ourselves. We abandon our bodies as females. Did you know back in the day when women had their cycles, they would go to tents and they would rest for several days. They would take a break and it would be a rest time for them. And that's what we're meant to do, and of course we live in a culture where, life happens, right? And life is busy and everything. And there are going to be things that come up when you're on your cycle. And it doesn't mean that you have to do that like they did back in the old times where you just lay on the couch or whatever all day long. But there needs to be a form of rest. And rest doesn't always mean, laying down, going to sleep, taking a nap either. Rest can be just, being still, reading a good book. Rest can be in the parasympathetic, right? In the nervous system. That's what rest is. And so I'm just learning all these things right now and just how much I've pushed my entire life. And I'm just talking to the Lord, and He's like, my beloved, I designed you to be feminine. Like, I designed you to be cyclical. I made you this way. I created you this way, and now you know. Now you know. See, before you didn't know. You didn't know your biology. You didn't know your body. You didn't know anything about your body. And I'm here showing you now. I'm showing you how I made you and designed you. And this is the way. This is the path. Being cyclical is the path. Standing in your feminine energy and in this time of, your cycle, it is what I've designed you for and to do. And the more you try to, ignore your body and your biology and your hormones, the more imbalanced it will be. And I started thinking about female health and just how so many women are struggling with hormonal imbalances. I think it's like 85% of women have some form of a hormonal imbalance. Why, ladies? Why do so many of us have these painful PMS periods? Why? It's because we're trying to live like a man. We're trying to take on the stress levels of a man that we were never intended to do, you see. God never designed us to live that way. And we're not called to exercise like men. We're not called to eat like men. We just have this whole this whole cyclical thing going on. And we have, different seasons in our cycles. And so, anyways, the Lord has just been speaking to me about coming home to my body, and that, for my whole life I've never felt safe in my body. And this is the way to feel safety in my body, is to live like a female should live. And I'm just finding so much like joy and understanding this stuff now. And I keep studying and learning more about it and how to live, for my female biology. And it's just amazing. I've been doing it now for about 5 or 6 months. And I feel like every cycle I go through, I learn a little bit more. I go deeper a little bit more into who I am as a female. And I'm learning how to be at home in my body. I'm learning how to sit in my body and feel what's in my body and not be afraid of any sensation that's in my body, especially as it's, transitioning, as my hormones are balancing through this journey, as my nervous system is getting more and more regulated. My endocrine system is trying to regulate itself after like 16 years of a hormonal imbalance. And it takes time, and I feel all kinds of weird sensations and stuff, but I'm learning to just be with it. And I'm coming home to my body, and I'm learning to feel safety in my body for the very first time. And it feels so amazing. It feels so good to not keep striving and pushing my body to like beyond its limits, and learning how to just love my body and embrace it. And I know many of you women probably struggle with this, and there's a way to come home to your body, and there's a way to learn to feel safe in your body. Maybe you've never felt safe in your body, or maybe you did feel safe in your body at one time and you've lost your way and you don't even know who you are anymore. You don't even know anything about you're so out of tune with your body that you're just living in stress mode and survival mode all the time. So if you are one of these women and you really want to talk a little bit more about how do I come home to my body, I would love to be here for you. You can direct message me at the Brain Body Bible Coach on Instagram. You can also follow a lot of my YouTube content I'm putting out there right now. You can just look up my name on YouTube and subscribe. I'm going to be putting videos on there pretty much every single day on female health, biblical principles, and also learning about nervous system healing, healing the brain, healing the body, really understanding nervous system regulation. So if you're interested in any of this, please feel free to follow me there. You can keep following me on social media. And ladies, it's wonderful to come home to your body. It's wonderful not to hate your body. It's wonderful to be in love with your body. And it's just wonderful to feel safety for the first time for me in my entire life. And I love it. I love it. And I'm here to just share with the world how to do that. So have a beautiful day, my friends. Thank you for listening.